You knew exactly what was
going on. Let me get my jacket on because I'm freezing, man. We are on our way to meet... do I have a jacket in here, bro? It's free. We're on our way to meet Lauren Southern, who was held and deported from our country. And on the way out, we've now been pulled in by the police. So we'll see what happens. And on the way here, do you know what? We come home from Vienna. My tyre blew out. We stood in the woods for 3 hours waiting for a recovery, and now we got here. And the copper at reception said, "Where are you going?" I said, "Calais." He said, "Why are you going Calais?" I said, "To see a friend." I said, "When are you coming back?" And I'm actually coming back because I have to be in. I've got an interview in London at Westminster for lunchtime. So I'm literally driving here to meet Lauren to tell the story of what happened to her today. Well, I think I'm driving here. We'll see what the police say. To tell the story of what happened to her today. And then I'm going to drive straight back to London and I'm going to interview someone, which will be a good interview, the one in London as well. And so will Lawrence, because people need to... What's that? Yeah. So, don't tell them nothing. No comment. Where are you going? No comment. Oh, God, it's cold, man. I can see them just prevent us going. They can't really prevent us going, can they? They can't stop you leaving a country, can they? Can they? Stop you leaving a country?
Stop you leaving, yeah.
He's going to come over and just be a donut. And where's your insurance? Where's this? Where's that? Let me look at this. Let me look at that. Oh, it's cold, man. I do sleep, but I haven't slept. I'm absolutely shattered. Because we left here, we should have been here at 11 o'clock. But then the tyre blew out. And then we rang the AA and they said 5 to 6 hours. 5 to 6 hours. Then we rang the RAC and they said 3 hours. And then we got a mobile repair person who took 2 hours.
Oh, he's coming.
Hello from Luton. Hello, Dave. Oh, here comes a copper. Let's see what happened. Oh, it's a different one. Oh, here we go. Oh, officer. Freezing.
Yeah. So, guys, just on the phone at the minute, so I won't keep you too long. Where are you guys off to?
Calais.
Calais. You visiting anyone in particular?
Yes.
Who are you visiting?
Friend Lauren.
Lauren?
Yes.
What's the surname?
Southern.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
Oh, you know?
I know Lauren, yeah.
You know Lauren, yeah?
Yeah.
How do you know Lauren?
I think she's basically had a chat with some of our officers the other day, I think. Regards to some interview or something she's doing, is she? Something like that.
Oh.
Some media thing that's been going on, something that I'm aware of. That
You must be on about when you detained her and wouldn't let her in.
I'm not me that's detained her.
No.
I don't know.
That's that alright? Can we go?
Yeah, my colleague's got your passport, so they're getting them checked out a bit anyway. So,
Okay.
yeah, just make sure it's alright. But it's just 3 of you, yeah?
Just 3 of us.
Alright.
Like you're having a little dance there, keep him
I'm freezing, mate.
If you don't want to sit in the car, you can go in the little box there. I think it's got a heater in it.
What are we waiting for?
My colleague's doing some checks in there.
What sort of checks?
I don't know, I'm here.
To check people going out of the country?
Yes.
Yeah. Like what? What are you checking? Just out of curiosity. Like what though?
Just all sorts,
Just
really.
like what?
Car insurance,
Oh, okay.
things like that.
No.
Is this a hire car, is it?
No, it's a courtesy car.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh God. Oh man.
You're more than welcome to stand in there if you want to, at the wing, it's up to you.
No, mate, I'm used to it. We've been standing out in the field for the last 3 hours. Our tyre blew out on the motorway, so we did. You know, they say don't sit in the car, so we went to sit in the field.
Oh, okay.
Like 3 weirdos. Nah, I'm alright, mate. Nah, I'm sound. Sound at the minute, mate. So, oh, the heater's on. The heater's on. So they're carrying out checks. What checks can they be carrying out? You know what I mean?
The only people they're doing checks to in the whole, the whole Calais.
Lauren, Southern, see what you've done here? See what's happened? You've hit world news because this 22-year-old young journalist from Canada, unbelievable, isn't it? It's hit world news. We have jihadis, bearded jihadis, coming back from beheading people in Syria, walking through our borders, and then they get basically the biggest security operation they want to do because Lauren Southern or Brittany Pettibone come in to interview and talk to people. What a joke, isn't it?
Yeah.
Unbelievable, isn't it? Oh my God, it's too cold. Don't go in the box, they'll lock you in. They have. I bet they better not do checks so we missed the Eurostar.
That would be interesting.
No, but they can't because
No, they could.
you could just get the next one.
No, but then we have to wait another hour.
But they don't know that we're going to see tomorrow.
No, yes it.
They don't know that, so it wouldn't be a benefit to them.
Hmm.
But they might just do it to be cunts.
Yeah. We are going to meet Lauren Southern to sit down and find out exactly what happened to her today when she tried to enter Britain. We've seen 3 people in the last couple of days, 2 of them detained, arrested and actually put in detention centres. And when you look at what happened to Brittany and Martin Selner, there was no need. They could have just turned them around and put them on a flight if they weren't letting them in. But they didn't. They detained them for 3 days in a detention centre with criminals. They put them in criminals, basically put them in prison to teach them a lesson because they talk about Islam. And currently in the UK, we are in the process of turning into an Islamic state where you're not allowed to criticise Islam or talk about it. And if you do, then you'll face the full weight of the state. It's basically what's happening. And it's mad because I just spent a half hour earlier researching Muslims that have been coming into our country. And it's unbelievable, the people who are coming into our country. Supporters of terrorism, known terrorists, convicted terrorists are welcomed in. But journalists are told they're not allowed in because they're coming to interview me, or talk to me. Insane. Absolutely insane. I hope you all feel safe at home, knowing that... What's that? They've took our passports, yeah. They're laughing at the photos. Halen looks like Justin Bieber. But yeah, they're probably watching this. Hello, officer. Bring my passport back, mate. I'm freezing. But yeah, I hope you all feel safe knowing that they stopped Lauren Southern. I don't understand what they can do. I don't see how they can't stop you. They can't stop you leave a country. They want me to leave. I'm surprised they're not giving me an escort. Go on, do one. Get out of here. Give us a break. It's making you break up. Tommy, been driving trucks to Europe and beyond 35 years, never had a police check going out of the UK in all that time. Has anyone else ever had a police check going out of the UK? Do they do checks going out? Why would we do a check going out? And to anyone who's watching this, then this Sunday, 3 p.m, I will be delivering a speech at Speaker's Corner. Speaker's Corner has, essentially, this is what all this is about. Our government are fully aware that if anyone who's in any way critical of Islam, such as Martin Selner, tried to talk at Speaker's Corner, he would face the wrath of the peaceful Islamic community, because they basically took over Speaker's Corner. 300 years of history of controversial speakers, and right now in this era, at this moment, the government are banning people. And that is a matter of free speech, it's a matter of our fundamental rights, and it's something we have to protect. So this Sunday I will be taking Martin's speech and I will be delivering it in Speaker's Corner. Well, trying to deliver it. So I'll try to do so. And as any of you would have seen, I'm sure Antifa will be going there. I'm sure that I'd need people's support if they can. If you can make it to Hyde Park this Sunday at 3 p.m. To prove a point, you can stop the speaker entering our country, but you will not stop the speech. In fact, what you've done is add to it. You've added more people listening to it, and there's 904 people up at 5 o'clock in the morning. What are you doing? That's where we're at. And it's hands freezing. They don't want the journalists that tell the truth. Never had a checkout going out of the country. It's ridiculous. Can you talk till you get a car replaced? What's happening here in Canada? Let's get the FLA there too. I hope the FLA would be there. I hope anyone who values free speech, and that includes people on the left, you don't have to agree with us. In fact, I said to Martin Sellner, I haven't read his speech, and I couldn't care what it says. I couldn't care if it was a communist manifesto. The point is, you're stopping him speaking. You're stopping his opinions. Why? Because you're scared of the reaction from Muslims? That's the reality of it. You're scared of the reaction. And in fact, when they do this, like world news, it currently is, on every world news, from Fox News to CNN to every world news, that Lauren Southern, a 22-year-old young female journalist from Canada, has been prevented entry from our country based on lies. They say racist leaflets or racist paperwork. Absolute nonsense. It was do you know what it was about? So what she did was, Vice News done an article and a campaign about Jesus was gay. So we literally done a social experiment in Luton to see the reaction of having leaflets, or that's what Lauren had, that was saying Allah is gay, Allah is trans, Allah is everyone, okay? And within 30 seconds, 4 police officers had turned up, 30 Muslims had turned up, and Lauren and her friends were told for their own safety they'd be arrested. And again, this just proves the point, which was what the social experiment was meant to do. That's all it was. It wasn't in a Muslim area, it wasn't outside a mosque, it was in Luton Town Centre. And that apparently is what our government believe is such a high risk. We can't have people speak about Islam, criticise Islam or anything. Come to the US, I'm not allowed in the US. Don't you think it's as well, like, you see these people getting stopped from getting in our country. My government currently are trying to label me as a hate preacher, as a far-right extremist. Not one European country stopped me coming. I've been to give speeches in all of them. In fact, I've just been invited to talk at German Parliament in Berlin. So, quite the contrary. Share the speech. I'm going to give the speech at Speaker's Corner, and Lutz Bachmann will travel over from Germany, and he will give a live stream. He will do the German translation for people, from Martin Sellner's people, for people in Germany, for people in Austria, for people in other parts of Europe. What's the time? What's the time? What time's I think?
3:07. It's 1:30.
20 minutes. They're going to make us miss it.
This is funny.
Oh, here they come. Here comes the plod. Here he comes. Carried out all their big security checks. So, job well done, officer. Everyone feels safe now. Do you feel safe knowing that they've done their checks? Alright, mate. I'm on the phone, yeah, just live streaming.
Oh, you don't live stream me?
No?
No, not me, thank you very much. Back it off a minute.
It's not on you. It's on me, look. It's on me, look. Well, it's going to be on you if you stick your head round there, isn't it? Are we outside?
It's the
It's the car.
courtesy car.
Yeah, from the car.
What, like, as in yours is in repair? Right. And you've got drawing it on your trader's policy?
It's on the trader's policy. I'm on the car garage's trader's policy.
Right, okay. Right, that makes sense. What's the car garage again, sorry?
No, you've been doing checks on it. So if you check the registration plate, if you registered to that garage in that place, you'll see it was a big car garage. It's not a big vehicle, it's their vehicle, and it's a check on their garage. No. So you check the car, ain't you? So you know the postcode.
And you're on that garage's phone?
I am. I'm named on. I'm actually on. I'm not just. I'm named on their garage.
On their garage,
Yeah.
But
I am. There's no way I'd be driving a car with Did you have a laugh at the photos?
Oh no, that's fine actually. Hold on one second. There was one time we hadn't said that.
Oh, that was
Were you in the back seat?
Yeah.
Which one are you?
George.
Who you
That'll be.
Right, got you there. No, this one. Right, I've got some, just if you follow it slowly, bit all the way around and just take that really through that.
Thank you. How ridiculous. You ask me loads of questions about where the car's registered. You've been doing checks, mate. You know where it's registered. You've just checked everything out about it. You know the insurance. You know everything. Why are you even asking me these questions? Anyway, we will be bringing you a sit-down interview with Lauren Southern, giving you all the details about the ridiculous state of affairs of our country, preventing...
We will make America great again.